After King arrives on the battlefield, the sound of his engine starts echoing, and the moment the monsters hear it, they go into a panic. The noise of King's engine is the sound of terror for most monsters, but not for the Monster Association executives. For them, it only increases their desire to fight. The problem is that King has no actual power. He only became famous because he always showed up right after Saitama defeated the enemies, and all the credit kept falling into his lap. That's how the legend of the strongest man on Earth was born, and now standing right in front of him were Golden Sperm, Black Sperm, and the Homeless Emperor, all ready to finish King off. King, shaking in fear, could only think he was about to die, but his serious expression makes the monsters hesitate to attack him. The Homeless Emperor tries to strike, but King stops him with a simple line, "Look down." When the Homeless Emperor looks, he realizes the ground beneath him is unstable, and that alone throws him into a panic, convinced that King planned everything from the start. The fear grows so much that the Homeless Emperor begins to believe King has some kind of battlefield manipulation ability, when in reality King is just praying for Saitama to show up and save him. But this forced calm is so convincing that the enemy backs off. And right at that moment, Zombie Man appears out of nowhere and grabs the Homeless Emperor, interrupting the attack. The Homeless Emperor is shocked to see that Zombie Man is still alive. Meanwhile, all the other monsters stay frozen, none of them daring to move in front of the strongest man on Earth. Even natural evil water, a creature that reacts instantly to killing intent, stays completely still. Everyone believes King is suppressing even its emotions, and fear takes over completely. Child Emperor then comes up with a plan. He wants to gather the monsters into a tight radius and let King enter Super King mode to wipe them all out at once. King, of course, has no idea what they're talking about, but he ends up becoming part of the plan without even wanting to. Suddenly, Black Sperm reveals they have over 54 trillion cells and begins the ultimate fusion, becoming Platinum Sperm, a golden, insane final evolution. And out of nowhere, Metal Bat also shows up. I didn't mention it before, but yeah, he was already heading there. I skipped that boring chapter, but meanwhile, Garou and Silver Fang are still fighting. Garou uses the forbidden technique of his own master, while Silver Fang fights to his absolute limit, trying to save his disciple from darkness. Even injured, he refuses to give up, remembering the mistakes of his past. In the end, the two clash with everything they have, using both the Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist and the Exploding Heart Release Fist. The entire battlefield turns into ruins, and Bomb, Bang's brother, tries to help, but Garou keeps getting more monstrous by the second. Silver Fang collapses and Bomb screams his brother's name, while God, the mysterious entity, appears before the Homeless Emperor. The Homeless Emperor approaches him, but his body begins to dry up and crumbles into dust right in front of Zombie Man's eyes. Nobody understands what just happened, and so, the saga of Garou versus Saitama continues.